Hello, Mr. Hammond.
All right.
Hammond Report. This is Jon Hammond.
Backbeat Productions presents The Jon Hammond Show. And now, here he is, your host, the star of the show, Jon Hammond.
Thank you very much, Lloyd Lindsay Young.
Thank you very much.
And Barry Finnerty.
And welcome to the Jon Hammond Show.
It's
We got a
Wednesday,
fantastic set of original
30th
video.
2020, folks.
So crank up the
I
audio.
moved to Paris, and I lived in Paris for a year. And that was very interesting.
Thank you very much for joining me.
Well, listen, we
with
have
some
a
more
DVD,
of my music
don't
and
we?
Yeah,
stories.
Because you were in Moscow recently, and we want to get this in. There's a
Wrapping
musician
up
over
the
there.
I'd
year.
love to. You could play a little bit of this
Yeah.
cat, you know?
So why don't we see if we can't set that up? We got
Gonna mellow
about 10 minutes
everybody
to go,
out.
but we could play
This
4 or
guy's
With a
5
nice
minutes of
ballad.
music.
Star in
In
Moscow.
Moscow,
And
right?
all of Russia, actually.
Okay.
And over here, too, because he's very tight friends with Wynton Marsalis.
Oh yeah, right. Winston he won the Pulitzer,
That's
and Ornette
fantastic.
won the Pulitzer.
Right
That's
on.
the second jazz man ever to win the Pulitzer.
Two
yeah, God
very
bless him.
excellent spokespeople for the
music
art.
you love. Yeah. Okay, let's run
Yeah.
that. That's from a DVD, and so let's run
This
that up.
is
and run that
Jump
second.
over to
Igor
Moscow
Blitman on saxophone.
for this.
And Edward Zizek
Have a beautiful
on
day,
drums.
everybody.
Yeah, and myself, we're going to play an old Coltrane.
Better
ballad
year
for you.
next
And
year.
you're playing also, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well,
One
we'll
of my
run that.
favorites.
And
It was
we'll
a
run
full
that
moon
for
last
2 or
night.
4 or 5 minutes.
This is like a dream to be here in Moscow. Still, you know, I fly a lot, but I never went to a beautiful city like this and the friendly people, you know, and I just want to say thank you so much for having us. And I don't know how to say it too much in Russian, but I want to say, Я люблю вас. Thank you.
That means I love you all.
Look, to bring it down with a little ballad, I asked Igor if he could play this one for me. I love to hear him play on a ballad. Or as my friend Joe Mikovich used to say, a ballad. This is from a great album that's called Ballads, and from the great Johnny Hartman and John Coltrane. We'd like to feature Igor on this. It's called Easy Living. It goes like this.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's been maybe one of the craziest times of our lives, folks. But hopefully 2021 will bring us better times and more decency and kindness and good health. I wish for everybody. Got one more day of this year left. And personally, I'll be happy to put 2020 back in the box. You know, and moving onward and upward. I always get a little retrospective at the end of the year. Just had an email from a friend of mine, and we were talking about there was a full moon last night, and I was telling him that back in 1980, I was driving Blood as an ace driver for a company called Choice Courier Company, and I used to take bags of blood to the emergency room stat, and the medics always told me that on the full moons there was a big bump in activity in the emergency rooms, and I was on call all night long with the doctor's pager, and I get the call and have to haul ass to get the blood to somebody who needed it right away. On the table, I mean, stat, you know. So, well, there's more to this story, but I'll tell you another time. I just want to wish everybody have good health and a better year next year. This is Jon Hammond saying one last thing before I slide out of here. And that is, come back tomorrow for another Hammond Report. Happy New Year's, everybody. Bye-bye now. Oh, yes. Main man, Harold Chandler. I want to thank Harold for having me on his show called Conversations with Harold Chandler. Harold is the man. He's the only guy who's been on public access TV longer than me. You're the king, Harold. He's coming back in here any second. Wednesday, January 30th. Count it on down, folks. There's
I
Harold.
went back for my grandmother, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's good. Russia, they got all this coming over the Voice of America and other things, and well, it's a global
Bye-bye
village.
now.
Right.